Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how we can create a list in our SwiftUI application. Okay, the first thing I am going to do is just create a new struct that contain information about each list item in the list. For example, in the list we could show some news item or maybe about recipe or about something else. I'm going to go with news, and here in the braces we can provide a constant called title that will be a string. Also there's a one thing to do is we have to conforms to protocol called identifiable. So this allows SwiftUI to order the list according to ID that we are going to provide to our news. Here in my case we have to add ID, okay, the stable identity of entity associated with this instance, we have to provide that, okay. And we have to go ahead and create a new object, let's say news list, and set that equals to here square brackets. In the square brackets I'm going to create several news items, we can say news, and the ID as 1, and the title John Cena came to Mumbai, and I am going to create another news, ID is 2. I am going to say the title as weather is bad today, and the final news, let's say title as Sri Lanka cricket team won the match, okay. And the next step is in our view. Here I am going to remove this auto generated code by the Xcode V stack, and it is padding, and I am going to add a list. So when you start to type list, you will see these suggestions. You can just go ahead and select one here, and you have to provide the data here. Data will come from this object news list, we can provide that news list. And the row content here, since this is the last argument of this list, we can go ahead and create the trailing closure instead of this second argument, okay. Now here for this we have to provide each item. Here in our case a news will be come to here, you can say news. And the next step, we have to create a text for each news, you can say text. So as the title we can say news dot title, okay. Now we can see news are visible in the list. Now we won't allow to click on each news in the list. How we can do that? The thing I am going to do is surround this text with navigation link, we can say navigation link, and here we have to provide a destination. So currently we don't have any destination. I am going to create it now. Let's create it. Right click on the project and new file, and we'll select SwiftUI view and name that as post view detail, or maybe news view detail, it's okay. And in the post view detail struct I am going to create a new constant, let's say news, and that type will be a news. Here in the content view we have that struct called news, and here we have to provide some argument for the preview. Let's say a default one, news is a news and we'll provide the default ID, let's say ID and sample news. Okay, that is it. And I'm going to go to the content view again. Here for the destination we can say post view detail and provide in the news. We can provide this news. Okay, and the label, what we can do, just move this text to here. Here we have the trailing closure. Inside it we can create the text. Okay, now the title of the news is provided. Now we can go ahead and run the application and see what will happen. Before that, here in the post view detail we are not showing the news. Here instead of hello world we can say news dot title. Okay, now we can run. Now if you are trying to click an item in the list, you will see it will not working. So the reason is, in the content view here we have to move this list to navigation stack, because we are using navigation link that allow user to navigate through views. What we had to do, just move these to navigation stack. We can say navigation stack. So a view that displays a root view and enable you to present additional views over the root view. That what happening with the navigation stack. Okay, now we are going to see whether it's working or not. Okay, here everything is working. We can navigate through each item. Alright, you can go ahead and try your API and save those in a object like this and access those to show a list like this. Okay, I hope this video helps. If this video helps, please subscribe. Thank you.